Hey guys, today I will be packing up my snack box slash lunch box during this course class that I'm taking. I'm just gonna throw it in the back seat, go to class, and whenever I need, I guess, the lunch break or get hungry, I could just go to the box. So the very first snack that I chose is gonna be from Sargento Balance Breaks. Quick, easy, on the go. You get hungry, bam, you eat one of those. The second one I'm gonna be going with is from Kellogg's Powerfuls Square Soft Bake Oat Base Protein. Just as I asked my hostess to please be kind during the class, we have sunflower seed based fruit and nut bar with strawberries. I'm gonna go with the cranberry Born Tart Raised Bowl from Ocean Spray. Go with that. Go Squeeze 100% natural fruit applesauce. My second choice of drink is just apple juice. I try to get the little bottles, and they were out of stock for whatever reason. I felt like that was a lot of fiber, and like there's no meat. So I went with pepperoni slices. Alright, so that's gonna be my snack box. So I will be avoiding the probably fast food during lunch during the class, because if I have an emergency, I don't have enough references to come and rescue me. It's not like I have, and there's so much traffic, and they damn near run you over, and they don't be understanding that sometimes I drive either at speed limit or right below. I drove from the south through Texas, Wichita, all these places, and although I have a fairly okay vehicle, it's been through a lot. Like we drove the car already all throughout the United States. So the vehicle that I am going to be using needs repairs. But, you know what I mean? So this is another, not complaining, just advising why I would be doing a bunch of, it's not like, oh, you're a little kid, you can't go to the fast food place. No, a lot of people, you know, trucks, SUVs, random cars, something happens to their car. Like my girlfriend who lives here, her husband, and I know this because me and her used to work together. Anything happens to her at work, lunch break, her vehicle, her husband comes and pulls up in a green truck that they own. They own about 5 vehicles. And he's like, okay, I'll be right over. and fixes whatever's wrong with the car right on the spot, or leaves the car there, has his friends come and fix it on the spot, and then gives her a loaner car. Okay, I don't have anything like that. So I have to be extremely careful driving whatever it is I do have. So I'm just gonna skip lunch, I guess, until I start getting maybe some paychecks, saving up for any extra damages. So there you have it. That would be my reason for a full snack box during this class. And I may go to fast food here or there, but I'm definitely going to limit that, and that would be the reason why. Also, probably the reason for my slow driving. And in this area, you have to keep explaining. I worked at a place for 7 months. I had to explain to them every day. I wasn't late to work because it was within the grace period. They give you 7 minutes. But one day I walked in literally only 3 minutes late, and the manager was like, I can't have you walking in 3 minutes late. And I said, well, what happens to you if something happens to your vehicle? And he said, oh, well, I have tons of family that just pull up on me and come. I said, were you aware that I do not? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know if he was married or not. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's insane to have to keep explaining to these managers. Oops. I'll wipe that down. Why I have to. I can't go as fast as you. Or I will have to probably drive out of this state yet again and drive across America to go find family that can maybe pick me up during an emergency crisis, with either vehicle, lack of income funds. A positive note, the school that I did choose, which I'm not going to reveal their name because they probably wouldn't want me to, the 2 major deacon women in there so far seem to be very understanding, kind, and caring. And they seem to be familiar more or less with these type of situations, but they have graduated and moved on from it. But they're willing to like one of the women, she was basically like, okay, let's try to get you on to the next step. And I was like, that is very big of her, because I'm usually that person that helps women go to the next step. I've never gotten that much help, if that makes any sense. So I was like, what? Who are these very, very unique, sophisticated, well-organized, very self-confident to help another female, such as myself? Because I helped a lot of my friends with whether if it was marriages, moving on to their next step, baby, graduation, homes, readings. I helped a lot of females. And one of the things, I had one female help me. I found her in college. I'm not going to reveal her name. She helped me with supplemental income ideas. Okay, and also she tutored one of my, I would say both of my kids here and there with female mannerisms. So I've only had one female really help me out. And so I finally found a class to try to hopefully go to the next level in my career, because I was working at a bakery, and my manager, he said, I can't have you working these fast food jobs anymore. And he says that he helped Amy, Rebecca, and Liz about 7 years ago. They only wanted to work with fast food. They were very comfortable. They didn't want to go their education and go on to the next. They didn't even want to date guys, nothing. They just, all they wanted to do was, I think, smoke weed and just eat fast food. They didn't want to do nothing else, and nothing. One of them is now a teacher. The other one works with special needs, and then the other one is a school counselor. So the manager, I will give it to him. He does know how to get you your vehicle started. And I don't know if he gets it from his wife, but he is very familiar with getting you started. Okay, it is at a bakery. Moving you around. He uses a lot of guys first. Moving you around. Okay. Then he sees what you're good at, what you're not good at. And then he escalates your case on to the next need. Okay, so if you need to get married, he'll find a man. If you need higher education, he'll recommend where. And that's the manager that I just left. Now I'm headed on to he said I pretty much need higher education and a higher income based job, basically. And he listed all the reasons. He does do it publicly, but on the low key. I didn't really like that he told all my business to every single man that worked there. And I told him, I said and then he came out to the parking lot and he asked me if I vaped. He got me vaping again, and I wasn't even vaping. My manager was the one that started me vaping when I first got here. I was only smoking THC through a pen, and then he's like, oh, come and vape with me in the parking lot and let's hang out. And I'm like, I'm not trying to do that right now. So I had to quit vaping, and I don't know why he made me kick it with all these young dudes in the parking lot. Okay, I don't know if he wanted me to get that out of my system prior to going into whatever the dude does. He uses multiple tactics, and then he gets you on to the next level. Okay, I'm not mad at him. It's just he did tell my business to almost every single employee that works there. What else? And so I will give you another update. But anyways, I'll take a picture of the box and probably put it on my feed. And I'm gonna throw this in the back seat, and then I'm gonna try this new place. I hope it goes well, because so far I have gotten some results from my first reference, so this will be my next reference. Alright, so I hope you guys have a safe day.